What is going on, followers? Welcome back to 3T's Mobile Automotive Repair. Today, we've got a 2003 Chevy Silverado 2500 with a clutch problem. Customer didn't even state a problem. They just said, I want to get a slave cylinder put in. Okay, I don't know about all that. Slave cylinder, I got to pull the transmission out for that. So I did give them an estimate as in a rough ballpark if we had to do that. But the reason why we're not going to just pull that out and do it is because we test. But on the floor here, I've got two master cylinders for the clutch system, right? So who the hell did that? Who put in two master cylinders for the clutch? Plus, I've got another new one already installed in the truck and no fluid. So, the first thing we're going to do is try to fill this thing up, try to bleed it, and see if we get any type of pedal whatsoever, and just make sure it doesn't leak. Because I'll tell you right now, I really do not want to pull that transmission out and put a slave cylinder in it, because I just don't want to. And honestly, I don't have a reason to at the moment. So anyway, I'm going to go get some brake fluid, put it in here. We're going to crack that bleeder underneath, and we're going to go from there. Let's see if we could do this without making a mess. I was going to say something dumb, but I'm not. Okay, that's full. I'm going to get underneath and see about getting this thing cracked open. I need to get a bucket. Let me go do that. Oh. We got a little fluid, a lot of air. All right, so there's still quite a bit of air in there. Not sure where it's coming from. Probably from this master. He probably didn't bleed the master at all. I know if I'm doing the master, I always gotta like move it all around to get the air out of it. I usually do it up here and hold it and move it, but I'm not taking all this back apart. We're just trying to find out if something's wrong with the slave down there, but the pedal feels pretty good. So I'm gonna leave you guys to watch it again, and I'll be right back. All right, so what I'm trying right now, see if I can show it to you. I took one of the extra caps that were in the vehicle and I hooked up my vacuum gauge to it, or my vacuum pump, and I'm just putting a very small amount of vacuum onto the reservoir. I cut the rubber insert out and there's a hole in it, so I made the hole a little bigger and put my hose into it so I could pull a vacuum to get any more air out of the master or slave or wherever the hell it is. Because the pedal works. The problem is that there's no throw to it, so as soon as I let up off of the pedal, it disengages the clutch. So I'm not moving the flex plate very far, or the clutch plate very far. Okay, that was a bad idea. Completely bad idea. I completely fucked the pedal there. Okay, well, I got my pedal back to where it was. So, I'm gonna go back to my original thought, and I'm going to leave it alone until later, or tonight or tomorrow, and we'll see if any of the air bubbles work themselves out, which I highly doubt it will. I am doing this alone at the moment, so it would be better if I had someone with me so I could be underneath the truck and they could be in it, but I don't have that luxury at the moment. So I'm gonna leave it as it is, get unhooked, we're good, and I'll come back later tonight or tomorrow and take a look at it and see if my pedal increases or decreases at that point. Because you got to remember, they still said they needed a slave, but I don't know why they said it, and they don't know why they said it. So if it truly needs a slave, I don't want to put much more time into it. So we're going to leave it alone, let it sit, and go from there. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Anyway, Silverado that we were working on the clutch with the other day, yeah, unfortunately, I got to pull it out because that slave cylinder is leaking. So I'm gonna get this thing jacked up in the air and we're gonna lay on our back and do some shitty work. So stay tuned. But the first thing we need to do is we need to get the shifter out. So we need to go do that first. Why wouldn't the door be unlocked? Oy. And of course, I forgot to unlock it. Of course, I can't get my slave cylinder today because they don't have it in stock, which is fine. But all right, let's get this thing out of here. All right, there's a Torx there. Let me go get that. Tell me I'm gonna have to go get a damn socket because it's in such a spot now. Nope, I think I got it. I just got done working on a diesel, and I don't work on diesels like ever. And this thing had a leaking oil cooler line or something, I don't know what it was, but it needed an O-ring, so I did it. I regret it because it sucked, and my hands hurt from it a little bit because it was like little movements. A pain in the butt, that thing is. I hate diesels. Oh, what are you guys doing? Drunk on the job. Okay. This boot thing is completely destroyed, but all right, let's go get a 10 and get this out. There's little bushings on the bolts. Pay attention to that. Okay. It's either a 3/8 or this is broke. It's a 3/8, not a 10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I dropped the bushing. Got it. Okay, now we're clear. We can take the now we can take the transmission out. You know what I just saw? I never saw it the other day, but bam! Why is that actuator just hanging there? All right, guys. Trying to get this thing set up in here without putting my head in the way of y'all. I'm gonna put you there for now just so I can get the drive shaft undone. And then I'll try to put you in a better spot as soon as I can. Oh, so much dirt in my face. Well, can't get that off. Okay, that's definitely not a 15. That's a 15. What is this? 18. 13. Okay. What? It's in there.
Wait, is it a little square thing?
Yeah, so I said white and red.
Well, I saw that, but I didn't know if that was it.
Yeah, yeah. There's no like handle on it like a regular jack. Yeah. Huh? No, it's not. Dun 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 dun. Oy. You know, I wouldn't mind this if it wasn't so dirty under here from freaking dirt roads. This wouldn't be too bad, but I mean, I neglected to tell you that I hate laying on my back and doing big jobs like this. I stopped doing them, and then yet here I am doing it again like an idiot. Just gonna leave that there for now, but geez Louise. Okay. So we should be pretty basic from here on out. It's just gonna be heavy, and I'm gonna go a little slow when I do take this out because I do not want to drop it on my head. What size is this? Okay. So what I don't know, I can't hear you, man.
I still can't find it.
You just,
Small red box that has a plate on it.
it's not a box. It's got 4 wheels. It's got a black, like, cable or tie wrap, ratchet strap attached to it. It should be in there. I mean, if it's not, that means I threw it out, and that would be kind of stupid on my part.
I can check one more time.
Well, yeah, find it. Find it, boy. Ouch. Sugar shack. Why? What the hell happened to this thing? I dropped it, and then it didn't want to work. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. If not, it's not very fun work. But it's not always sunshines and freaking rainbows. I'm gonna drop this on my head, I'll tell you what. Holy shit, I almost dropped that on my head.
It's not there.
What?
It's not there.
Bro! If I walk in that shed and find it.
It's not, I'm telling you. 4 wheels, red, white top, nothing in there.
Let's go. I gotta go to the shed. Because this one says that my jack is not in there, which it probably isn't. I probably threw it out because it was broke or something. Come on, let's go. Again, all day for you. I swear. If I find this in 2 seconds, you're grounded for life. Now, I don't know what to do if it's not in there. If it's not there, maybe I just won't show you this. Okay. I don't have my flashlight on me either. Right there. It's fucking right there. What do you got to say?
That?
It's right there. I clearly said, oh, I'm stuck. Why is it stuck? I clearly said, white top, square, 4 wheels.
Okay, in my defense,
There's
I
no
thought it was
defense,
a part
bro.
of that.
Hold this.
I thought it was part of that. What is it?
The whole point of asking you for that was because I was under there working. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Ugh. Come on, close the shed door and bring the camera with you. Can I help you?
How you doing?
I'm great. What can I help you with?
Yeah, I looked you up on the computer. I wanted to make sure you still existed.
Yeah, I exist. I mean, but
Some places are long gone.
yeah, but I'm not
Video now?
No, I video. Because I was making fun of my son because I told him to go find this and he couldn't find it.
Oh, I got a son right there.
What do you need? Car services? Because I don't do. This is just my stuff, but
You still do mobile?
yeah, that's what the trailer's for.
Well,
All right. Well, my phone ran out of storage as I was recording that, but that's the first time that has ever happened. That someone just randomly showed up at my house, thinking that I was an auto repair facility. Okay. It kind of annoyed me at first, but then in the end I was like, whatever, he doesn't mean any harm, so no big deal, right? Anyway, he's gone. We're back. My phone's about to die because I've been recording all day, but this is where we're at, so I'm gonna kind of just start knocking this thing out here a little bit because I don't want to be under here anymore. Oh. So I think I just need to get this bracket off the side and most of the electrical connectors off, which is not many, being a manual transmission. But there's just a few brackets on here I need to get off of here. And that's really about it. That's the wrong size, Ben. So is that. Okay, something's in the wrong spot here. Yeah, that was a 12. And I thought I grabbed a 13, but it was in the wrong spot. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Okay. Ay. Woo! You can smell that manual transmission fluid. Okay, that's off. That's off. Hey. None of that's touching anything. I got one more plug up here, which I think is for the reverse lights. There's something. Either way, it's unplugged. All right, I'm gonna get my jack under here, and we're gonna get this transmission out. So this is what we got. Fancy dancy Harbor Freighter. Thank you, Harbor Freight. It's good stuff. Granted, it's mine, I bought it. Okay. I do recommend though, use a wrench to lower that. So I'm gonna go grab one. Because if you use the impact to lower that, it will fall on your head. I can damn near guarantee it. Because it loosens up really fast with the impact, and it's just really dangerous. So let's get this strap put over the top here somehow. Just got to make sure we don't get any wires hooked up in there. think that'll be all right. Oh, that's cool. That bolt's gone. All right. Okay. I think that's relatively tight on there. Oh, okay. All right, so there's the jack. Here's our ratchet. We're gonna... Okay, so that's up. All right, so now let's get the main bolts out of the transmission and the bell housing. I don't know what size they are. 18s. Okay, what got hit here? There we go. All right, let's get this side. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Okay, Mr. Pry Bar. Your time to shine. Oh shit. That came out fast. So basically, I need to have enough room to say, oh shit, and fucking move if this thing comes out any faster than that. But I don't think I need to, because I think I'm just about golden here. Oh, I gotta unhook the damn slave line. Sugar shacks. I need to go get a bucket, because that's gonna leak brake fluid everywhere. Or I could just pull it off, right? Ouch. Oh, no, I can't. I gotta go get, no I don't, I got it here. It's bolted to the transmission. I don't know if it's a 10, it might be a 10. Ugh. Okay, got that off. And there we go. That's literally all I needed to do, right there. Because I don't need to move it any further than that. It can stay here overnight because it's in my driveway. Except I need this out of here in case it rains. But anyway, before my camera dies, just want to show you. So see it dripping? So that's why we couldn't get a perfect pedal yesterday when we were dealing with this, because it's leaking inside this, under the boot here. Oh, and it fell apart. So there's all the drips. So awesome sauce. I'm gonna inspect that clutch a little bit closer, but Customer didn't want to put a clutch in it anyway, so that's why I'm not taking that all off. Okay, let's get this done. I need the slave cylinder. Got it. All right. Sugar Shack, you stay there. You go here. Freak. It's raining on my legs and it's super freaking cold. Glasses over there, so now I can't put my clear safety glasses on. Oh well, this is what we're doing for now. Should be all right. We should be just fine. 210 millimeters. That's what holds this slave in place. Slave cylinder. You know what's really cool, guys? Ow! Okay, that's it. That's in. We're done. Not really. We're just gonna set this up here for now, so that way it doesn't get hit on anything when we put this transmission back in. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Get in there. There we go. Okay, that's good. Now, let's figure out how to push this thing back in, huh? Oh, I think I need to go pop it in gear real quick. Just so I can turn my input shaft. More construction, more construction. Yep. Well, there we go. It went in. Oh. Oh, it would have been good if I got the nut. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. So what I was gonna say before, I don't know if you guys can see my face or not, but I'll talk to you a little bit. Last night, I hit 1,000 subscribers. That was awesome. I thank you guys, especially all the ones that continually come back to the channel and comment on all my videos and stuff like that. I really, really, really appreciate it, big time. I mean, I sat there for years thinking about, man, I should start YouTube. I should do this. I should do that. And I never did it. And I was just never thought I would be good enough to do it or that I could figure it out. And earlier this year, I'd say somewhere around like maybe March or something like that, I started it. And I started doing it a little bit. And then I stopped. I got discouraged. And, you know, quite frankly, it's a lot of work to do this and run a company alone. Like, I don't have a secretary. I don't have anybody like that. And then I finally got a bug up my butt, and I did it consistently. So I'd say sometime around, like, May, I think, I got consistent with it, like 100%. And I only had, like, maybe 200 subscribers or so around that time. And, but man, I'll tell you what, when they say consistency is key, it really is. Because when I got consistent posting, you guys flocked to the channel and just made it grow so good, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to take a moment and tell you guys I appreciate you for watching and taking the time to help a small guy like me get get a channel up and running like that. So I definitely appreciate it. And son of a bitch, I forgot to put that bracket on. Okay, we have to do that after. Hey. So everything's hooked up down here. Drive shaft, all that's back in. Everything's tight. Ugh. Okay, let me get my tools out from under here, and I'll meet you guys back at the top so we can get this thing bled out and we can go for a test drive. You guys understand, right? Like the other day with all of those air bubbles I kept getting in the system was because every time I pushed the clutch, it would push fluid out, and when I let go, it would suck some air back in. So it kept, even though it had enough fluid in it, it kind of worked. That was the reason why I couldn't get it to work 100%. And I didn't notice the leak until much later. Okay, well, I seem to have gotten it because I just sat here and pumped on the brakes for a little while. Or brakes. Pumped on the clutch for a little while. So, so push brake or push clutch in gear. It still needs some more, but it goes in gear. And I can actually hear the clutch fingers moving when I let go. So that's cool. I'm gonna finish cleaning up a little bit and then we're gonna go on a quick test drive. Let's try it out. Oh, that's so much better. I can actually, dude, all this stuff. We can actually pick up off of the firewall a little bit there. Or this thing's got like grainy gears in it. I start out in third and it's like perfectly smooth. All right. I gotta find a place to put you. And hopefully okay, I'm just doing a quick drive again because I just went on a long drive and I wasn't recording, but I just wanted to show you guys that this thing drives pretty good. It does have a few problems. The cluster doesn't work. The air conditioning doesn't work. The check engine light's on. The check engine light flashes. That's craziness. All the gears work except fourth gear. Fourth gear has some really trashed out synchros. So right now I'm in second. I'm gonna go into third here. Nice and smooth. Now watch when I go into fourth, see if you can hear it. Oh yeah. Nice little grinding going on. Every time I go into fourth gear, it does that. Fifth gear, no problems. Third gear has, oh my God. Third gear has a little bit of a whine to it. Kind of like, it almost sounds like you have, you know how on a front wheel drive car, you've got straight cut gears for reverse. It almost sounds like that. But the gear ratio is just really, I don't know, low for this. Like it's like rattling in there. It's probably a bearing coming loose. So there's your fourth gear, no synchro whatsoever. So like I said, I was just going on a quick drive just to show you the good shifting. I started to before, but I must have turned the damn camera off. When I grab the screen, it shuts it off. So I wanted to redo it and show you. So anyway, yeah, fourth gear, if I go rev it, it'll slip in. Slip in, yeah. It'll slip in much easier if you give it a little bit of a rev because it matches the RPM. Oh, cutting the trees down, all right. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. It drives good. I'm happy. I'm glad it's done. And it was much easier than I thought. I was really dreading this job, but I'm not anymore. So it was a really easy one. So anyway, that's it, guys. We're all done. We're at 1,000 subscribers. Awesome. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. Let's get to the next milestone. The whole goal is to build the channel up as big as possible. Obviously, that's the whole point of being on YouTube, but really want to take it to the next level here and start doing more stuff at home. So got a lot of projects to work on. Should be fun. So that's it for now. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.